Supposed to be boarding my flight to get married in Italy, and unfortunately my fiance decided to bring a pistol in his backpack, and TSA found it. Of course TSA found it.
To me, this is just so irresponsible of him. You are going to attend your own wedding with your wife to be. You're flying to Italy for the wedding, and you put a pistol in your backpack and you were caught. Of course, you're going to be caught. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I just feel like it is the kind of man that is they're going to start saying, oh, men should take responsibility, the men should be leading and all of that. Is this the right thing for you to do? Like, is this normal? Are you supposed to do that? Like, why will you do that? Why do I feel like he's trying to run away from the wedding? He probably doesn't want the wedding so old, so he wants the delay or he wants to get arrested or something. You guys, what is your take? Because this lady shared a video, or she just put a caption on her video, and she said that husband to be, they're traveling to Italy, and he brought a pistol inside the backpack and he got caught. Let me show you this clip, then we'll come back and talk about.
Supposed to be boarding my flight to get married in Italy, and unfortunately my fiance decided to bring a pistol in his backpack, and TSA found it. Of course TSA found it. This is the most insane way I've ever heard of someone trying to get out of a wedding. This is insanity, because not only did he want to get out of marrying you, he said, lock me up. He said, lock me up and throw away the key. I'm not trying to come back home. I'm not trying to see this bitch ever again. This was a point. He made a point. And you're just sitting there eating your Lunchables, eating your cracker stack. Oh. Also, why are you posting this on the internet? This is insane. This is not one of those things I would post about in real time, ma'am. He said, I want out of this wedding, and in fact, send me to the clink. I don't want to see this woman or another woman for the next 10 to 15. Oh, your relationship is over. This is the end.
I'm going to break this down very harshly and very clearly in a way that a lot of the comments failed to address. This isn't just a little misjudgment or a miscalculation or a tiny little mistake, right? Like, this is a full throttle, seriously concerning display of poor judgment, impulsivity, lack of executive function, like the list goes on. Executive function meaning the things that help you plan, make decisions, foresee consequences, like I said, as before, the list goes on. He failed at every single one of those simultaneously. Act of packing a firearm when you're internationally traveling on an airplane isn't just, like I said before, a little misjudgment. It's showing that this grown adult is incapable of assessing risks and consequences. He either didn't understand the rules or didn't think that the rules would apply to him, which is even worse. That kind of thinking, it's not just irresponsible, it's indicative of like a deeper cognitive immaturity. It's the kind of decision making that shows that he hasn't yet developed the skill set to anticipate outcomes, sort of adapt to social norms, or protect himself or others from harm in general. And I do think what is truly psychologically alarming is also the soon-to-be wife's reaction. She's defending this in the comments. Obviously, the wording of her video, she's treating this like it's just a little mishap, a little issue in scheduling, like, oh man, we're not going to get to Italy on time. Like, it's not just a delay or an inconvenience, it's a glaring character assessment. And it's not just shocking, it's genuinely dangerous. Like, it's dangerous. By, ignoring or kind of minimizing this behavior, she's kind of implicitly suggesting that this type of recklessness is acceptable and okay in her life. And if they go on to have kids, that's even more concerning. And at the root, it's not even just about the, like everyone's addressing in the comments. It's about the inability to function as a, capable adult in the world. It's a cognitive and a moral failure. Like I said, he cannot properly assess or anticipate consequences. He can't self-regulate, he can't act responsibly, and he's likely blind to the danger he poses to himself and others. And I know that this sounds so severe, like if you're listening to this and being like, oh my god, like you're over exaggerating. I'm not though. Because imagine your friend like called you up and was like, oh yeah man, like I packed in my backpack and TSA took it away. Like no matter who you are, it's not about, all these cultural things, laws, like Second Amendment. Like, it's not about that. It's about the fact that no matter who you are, you'd probably be like, bro, what is wrong with you? Are you stupid? Like, it's just the fact of the matter. And like I said, you have to understand when you're kind of trying to analyze something, what is this person's mindset while they're doing this? Why are they doing this? What were they thinking when they did this? And even though it doesn't seem that deep on the surface, when you look into those things, if you try to think of a person that would do that, it becomes more and more concerning. And marrying someone like this isn't just a little like, well, whatever. It's not just a trivial, maybe like misstep. It's genuinely misinterpreting like reality. Like, it's just not smart. And honestly, I might be a little too spiritual, but like, if this is not a sign from the universe, girl, let me make this very clear. This is the kind of behavior that predicts escalating repetitive mistakes. If he cannot manage something as simple as safe travel in compliance with very clear standard universal rules, then yes, there is a high potential for other catastrophic decisions in more, serious areas of life. And that would apply to, emotional decisions, financial decisions, legal decisions, relational decisions. It's not just a little red flag. It is literally just a sign that he is unequipped for a relationship, let alone marriage, let alone adulthood for that matter. Like, I just cannot even understand or grasp what this man could have possibly been thinking. And it's the way they're acting, like it was like, oh, maybe it was just like a little sharp object that TSA kind of misconstrued as like, maybe this could be a weapon, and oh gosh, they took it. Like, bitches. Our society is doomed.
Of course, she's going to defend him. She will defend him because she's going to get married to him, of course. But then, I just feel like this doesn't make sense. This is just very irresponsible of him. And this is somebody that's going to be your husband. And why would you do something like that? Why are you so irresponsible? Why are you so nonchalant? So I would like to say, is this the kind of man that is going to be your leader? As they say, men lead in the relationship, yada yada yada. So putting your life in danger, doing all of this, why? But you know what? The thing is, most people will not see anything wrong with it. They see probably if for gods or something, there's nothing wrong with what it did. But then if you look really deep into the whole situation, you realize that this is far more than that. Because, and again, I personally feel like he's trying to run away from the wedding. He wants to delay the wedding, or he just wants to annoy her. And he knows that it's going to be delayed and questioned and all of that. So he wants to run away, doesn't want to get married. So this is a way of him running away. Or what do you guys think? Because I just feel like this doesn't make sense. Like, this is just doesn't. You know that these men usually do not always break up with you. If they don't want you, men usually don't break up. They always give you signs. They show you things that you go and think about the signs and the actions and be like, I don't think this guy likes me anymore. I think I have to leave him. If you're waiting for a man to tell you straight into your eyes that he does not want to do something, you're wasting your time. So I just feel like this is a way of him saying, I don't want to marry you. I'm going to be very irresponsible even when we get married, even if we get married eventually. So let's not do this. I don't want to tell you I don't want to do this. I want to tell you that I'm still a child. So you're going to be my mom. You're going to, like, I just feel like this is always a red flag, you guys, because I'll be so pissed. And I just feel like this is him telling her that I don't want to get married. Imagine them going late for the event, a lot of their friends, their family waiting for them, and they'll be like, oh, sorry, you guys, what's your take on this? Can you share your thoughts down in the comment section? Respectfully, as always, check out Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.